It's coming up to 2:15. It's Monday afternoon. This is Nikki Whiteman with you till 4. Joined by Paul Furey, who is a psychologist who goes into companies and works with the company to try and make for a better working environment for everybody. We're going to talk so generally here because you would normally be given a specific case, but there must be principles that apply across the board.
Probably the big one, and the one that needs the most work and people find the hardest to adopt, is to actually pay attention to the people that they're with, particularly listening out, not just for what they say, but also the feelings behind what they say. So empathy is what most people
Trouble with working with Brits as well is we're not terribly good, as a rule, about actually saying what we feel.
We're very good at hiding it, and we've developed all sorts of tricks, both as individuals in our own families.
I call them coping mechanisms.
Exactly.
Right, so how can we go home tonight, sit around the dinner table, take our own family structure and use that to read people better?
What happens in families is like a microcosm. It's a mini version of a company, and it's a power struggles are going on all the time. Now it's with people we love, so we don't think about it in terms of power, but certainly power it is. So let's take my own family, which I know a little bit about. My father certainly was always, seemed very amusing and very debonair, but it just took a little glance from him to completely stop any speech. And my mother would be the one to sort of, sometimes pick up the pieces and say, "Oh, it's all right, darling, it's fine," and smile, and everything would move on. It's not as ferocious as it sounds, but certainly there are codes in families, and there are ways that people are told to, yes, carry on talking, or no, I don't approve of this bit anymore, or they either get interrupted, or they get a glance, or a word, or a gesture.
Kick in the shins.
Yes, in extreme circumstances, but hopefully the table's going to be big enough to be able to do that too often.